Sometimes we're also asked to work out the mean from a group frequency table. This is what I call a Raggi table. In other words, the phrase is, don't need it, don't need it, need it. Let me explain what all of that means. The question is, Anita picked 50 apples and weighed them. The results are summarised in the table below. Summarised is a posh word for grouped together. So that's why we call this a grouped frequency table or a Raggi table in my words. Okay? When we get this, we always, to work out the mean, need to add 2 columns on. Unlike the last table that we looked at, where we added 1 column on, we add 2 columns on. These 2 columns are, one is for M, or midpoint, and the next one is M times F, or midpoint times frequency. So we'll look at the first group. Between 60 and 100 grams, the middle of that would be 80. Between 100 and 140 grams, the middle of that would be 120. Between 140 and 180 grams, the middle of that would be 160. And finally, between 180 and 220, the middle will be 200. Now at this point, we put some kisses down, and then we use our calculator to multiply across. We've done the multiplying across. 13 times 80 is 1040, 20 times 120 is 2400, 11 times 160 is 1760, and 6 times 200 is 1200. This is the part where we say, don't need it, don't need it, need it. And what that means is we're looking for 2 numbers to divide, and that's that total and that total. If we were to add all of those up, we would get 6,400. We don't need to add these up because, again, the answer to that is in the question. That's 50. If we put 50 in there, we now know that the mean from this Raggi table is 6,400 divided by 50. And if I were to do that on my calculator, I would get 128. So Anita picked 50 apples and weighed them. The results are summarised in the table below. In other words, they're grouped together. We've just done an estimate of the mean because the information's grouped. Our estimate is 128 grams.